morning, Wolfpack. I'm Janae.
And I'm Leo.
Welcome to Wakeup Wolfpack. It's Friday, and the weekend is almost here.
It was a great week, and it was so much fun to be back with the news.
I always look forward to the weekend, but we still have exciting things happening here at South.
Now, let's go to Calix and Rory to see what's happening at South.
Thanks, Leo. This is what is happening at South.
If you need help with your grades, tutoring is available every Tuesday after school in the Media Center.
Student government elections will be held today. Students will vote during their English classes.
You can see a list of your candidates in Google Classroom.
Prom tickets are now on sale. This year's theme is Meet Me at Midnight.
Prom will be May 3rd from 7 to 10 p.m. at the club at Pelican Reserve.
You will need to get a permission slip signed by your parent or guardian before purchasing your tickets.
Tickets are $65 until April 17th. After that, price will go up to $75.
And that is what's happening at South. Now back to Janae and Leo.
Thank you, Calix and Roy, for keeping us informed.
Now, let's go to Parker for some sports.
Happy Friday, Wolfpack. There are no events tonight, but tomorrow we have track and field at Immokalee, and the boys' baseball team will face Loyola here at home. That's all for sports today. Now back to the desk with Janae and Leo.
Thank you, Parker. Now, we have a very special episode of Pack Talk with Tommy Brown.
Hello, Wolfpack family. Welcome to Pack Talk with Tommy Brown. And you get it, I'm the host, Tommy Brown. I have a special treat for you today. I'm here with the intern principal here at South Fort Myers High School, Mr. Gomez. And if you don't mind, I have a few questions for you.
I'm ready, Tommy Brown.
And I'm ready too. Imagine we were in an elevator and you have 30 seconds to tell me who you are, what you do, and why it matters. Go.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me in your show, Downtown Tommy Brown.
Yep.
I'm happy to be here. Let's see, I am Mr. Gomez. I am a high school principal at the best high school in Lee County, Florida,
Yep, that's right.
and South Fort Myers High. And what I do is magical. That's what I do. I work all day and hang out with great kids that are trying to find what to do with themselves and what to do in the future and trying to achieve and make it happen. So who could ask for anything more than that?
Yep, that's right. That's right. And if you were to be given one superpower to help handle students, what would you want it to be?
Oh, I already know. And some people over there will understand. I want the power of speed. I want to be able to get everybody to get to class on time, to arrive to school on time. It is so, Tommy Brown, it is so important to be on time. So if I could just have the speed to get everybody and walk them to class, I will be in. I need the power of speed.
That sounds like a good power to me. Yep, don't lurk in the hallways. What's the most ridiculous excuse any student has ever given to you after they were sent to your office?
Yes. You know what? Not in this school, but in another school. Always late to school. So I called him over to my office. I said, what's the matter with you? I thought we had a deal. You're not going to be late to school anymore. You know, your parent dropping you off late. What is it that you want me to do? Said, you don't believe it, Mr. Gomez. I was driving on the highway on the way here, which they had to go into a highway.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, a small plane landed in front of me on the highway.
And he was for real?
I said, well, you're out of your mind. You know what? I said, get out of here. I got out of the car. I pulled over. I went over there to help the guy who was in the plane. You couldn't hear the engine. I thought he was full of it. Guess what? I get out there, whatever. I said, you know what? Great story. I've never heard that before. Go to class. I won't count this one. Later that night in the news, lo and behold, there it is on 595, the plane on the highway, and his car, and the kid helping the pilot. I felt so bad. That was one ridiculous excuse. Small plane. All right.
If you could go back to teaching, what subject would you like to teach?
No doubt in my mind, I was always a high school math teacher, and I will teach math. I love math. I love teaching math. and I love teaching math and making it so students enjoy the subject because not many people like math.
Yeah,
But
my-
when you come to Mr. Gomez's math class, you're gonna have fun. You're gonna enjoy it, and that's what I love to do.
My favorite formula is a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
And that is for
Pythagorean theorem.
Pythagorean theorem. That's a smart guy, Pythagoras.
And finally, who would you say is the greatest interviewer of all time?
You know what? I've been interviewed by a lot of people. CNN, Fox, everybody. I've never had an interview like this one. For me, it's Downtown Tommy Brown.
That's right. Thank you so much. I want to thank Mr. Gomez for sharing our time with us today. His time with me today. I just messed up, but we're going to continue it. Now, we know a little more about him, and as always, you know what's down with Tommy Brown. We'll see you next time on Pack Talk with Tommy Brown, and let's go back to the main desk.
Thanks, Tommy, and thank you, Mr. Gomez, for stopping by.
And that's all we have for today. Remember, for the strength of the wolf is the pack.
And for the strength of the pack is the wolf.
Thanks for watching. I'm Leo.
And I'm Janae.
And
you've been watching Wake Up Wolfpack.